All right, we've been making some progress on the 110. Got another indoor day today. Just been getting hammered with snow, more so than usual where we're at. So another good day. Work inside. Made some progress. We got some key parts on. I'm really happy with what they did to the bike. The red Vortex 38 tooth, which is the stock gearing on the back, really lit the back end up instead of that black sprocket. So again, we're watering down some of the black on this polish off. And then we're gonna accent the engine right now with the raw aluminum and see how I like that look. So we got the JTI ignition cover plug and then the Diamond Minis raw aluminum rocker cover. That thing was actually half price, really good deal. So I'm like, that was perfect for me. And then I've got to get the BBR raw aluminum skid plate on with the nubs cradle, and we'll see what the raw aluminum look, how that goes, if it's going to sit good with the red and the rest of the black. Got the Faster Minis brake pivot cap on. I really like that little touch of red over here. Honestly, later on, it might be that Lux brake pedal where you can put a red tip on it. This tip isn't interchangeable. If I want to get another touch of red over here, still a lot of black on this side, but not going to worry about it right now too much. And then the other key piece, we went ahead and dressed up the handlebar with the ASV. I think this is like the 4 lever or something, 4.0. It's the unit, it comes with everything, including what they call the dust cover. This piece, though, is a molded hard piece. It really doesn't hug the parts like a rubber boot would, but they claim sealed bearing units and everything in this, so I guess Technical Kit doesn't need it. The wheel adjustments are butter on this thing, cables lubed up. Really happy with that piece on there. Definitely couldn't have a stock lever on this type of build. I was surprised the stock lever was still on it. IGP, I actually like a little better the way their rubber boots, everything's form fitted around everything, plus their levers bend every which way. They're pretty crazy. But just went with this one for now. Showroom, I think we're gonna leave that as it is. And that was about it of what we've got on so far. Definitely made a difference, and I'm really happy again with that sprocket upgrade on it. So another key little piece I forgot about that I found is this nice little trick carbon piece, and that is just a little guide or guard for this cable. Just a trick little piece of carbon mainly. It's going to look good on there. So just really trying to trick this thing out like factory showroom build, polish it off. May end up with the flush cap, not sure. And I kind of want to, depends on when we get the full Diamond Minis triple clamp eventually. We'll get a whatever accented steering stem nut. Depends. I may go with a raw aluminum triple clamp if the other raw aluminum stuff stays in place. So yeah, we still got to do the BBR skid plate and get the nubs cradle on. And then it is, for anybody who's wondering, yeah, it is the 5mm drill bit with the M6 tap for the bolt for the skid plate that you've got to finish drilling and tapping this hole. Because the pipe's coated, I'm going to remove this pipe. I'm not going to try to get up against or anything, and then take care of that stuff, get the skid plate on. One thing I did want to talk about was, so if I don't like the raw aluminum pieces, we'll probably just Cerakote them. And to give you an idea, Cerakote is awesome. It actually was more prolific in the gun world. And this is an example what you do with Cerakote on a gun. I have a local guy, buddy of mine, and he is a top Cerakoter. in America. So it doesn't get any better than this dude. I had him run a series of matching mags for me. This was just a fun project. It's a heavy rifle, Century Arms, but it shoots like a dream, dead on. And then I started playing around with motorcycle parts and Cerakoting parts a long time ago, before Moto Whips and all these other guys got into this stuff. And this is an example. So this is a stock can off my 500 EXC. Pretty cool stuff. I have not run this on the bike yet, because I have a Pro Circuit system on it, but that clutch cover was also Cerakoted. Of note, it doesn't really hold up any better than the stock coating as far as scuffing and wear. So Cerakote's a ceramic coating. It goes on, it has to be baked in an oven. I think it's 250 degrees. I did have him Cerakote the stock triple clamps on my 500, and then had him engrave some flags in them, which really came out super cool. I put those back on. I used to have the X-Trigs, but I moved the X-Trigs over to the 450 project. I am going to do, for full bike guys, I'm going to do some videos on these builds. But just wanted, anybody doesn't know about Cerakote, you can just do so many custom things. I had built a Cerakote wheel set off an old KTM wheel set I had. He did the rims, the hubs. You customize your hubs, whatever you want on there, whatever you want to say, your name, whatever. So might put up some more gun stuff. We'll see. It's bikes and guns here. Just good old redneck stuff. And then we still got to get the intake system on and let it breathe a little better. We'll finish that off, and then I'll get the finished product up. And I'll also be getting a deal on this 4-year project, which is really crazy. This Piranha, you're not going to find too many like this around. It was a lot of work and a lot of money. And again, this is just a fun polish off build. It's going to stay a showroom deal for now. I'll talk more about that later. And thanks for watching. Let's go, Brandon.